Hey guys, it's Harry again over at Read Tomes, and today I'm just doing a quick little tag for you all. It's, as you can see at the title, the Inside and Out tag by Jeremy over at MATHOM Books, so please check him out. Let's jump straight into this. Back summary, inside flap summary, too much information, not enough information. For me personally, I never read the inside summary. Maybe once I've finished the book, I'll glance back just to see if it was a good description and if it did have any spoilers. Personally, I just read the back and then I'll just make my decision whether to get the book or not off that summary itself. I know people who tend to just read the inside one. From past experience, I found that it does give a little too much for my liking. I like to just get a quick glimpse of what the story's about and then dive straight in there myself. And new books, and what forms do you want them on? So you have audiobooks, paperback, hardback, and then e-readers. I personally don't own an e-reader, so it's not my first choice. I've never listened to an audiobook. If I've got the money, I'll get a hardback. Typically, I just buy paperbacks because I find them easier to hold and read. Scribble, write, take notes while you read. Personally, I don't do any of these things. In the past, I have highlighted sections in books, but I've only done that to maybe 3 or 4 books when I was younger, and then in English lit and English language, I used to take notes when I read the books that I was learning and had to write essays on. But other than that, with my personal books that I've read in my own time, I've never made notes in it, made notes to the side or anything like that. I just typically read the book, and then whenever I come to say review it or pass information on the book to friends and such, I can just take the information from the book in my head and then express it to them in my own way. In your best voice, read the best opening sentence from a book, which is personally your favourite. You can probably guess what I'm going to read. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. Does it matter to you whether the author is male or female when deciding on a book? For me personally, it's never been in my mind at all when reading a book. Typically, it's all down to the story. If the story's good, I'm going to pick it up, whether they're male or female. It doesn't matter to me at all. Ever read ahead, skipped like a paragraph, couple of chapters, read the last page of a book? Personally, I've never ever read the last page of a book ever. I consider it a sin. I don't see how people can do it. It just destroys the book for you. Other than that, I can't really say that I read ahead. Now and then I'll skip through just to see how far I am to the end of the chapter, but I've never found myself reading ahead, reading the next page, anything like that. Organised bookshelves or outrageous bookshelves. Me, doesn't matter. If I had loads more books, like as you can see behind me, I just have books scattered about along with my DVDs, then I might considering buying another bookcase and say actually organising them perfectly, probably in genre while alphabetically, because all my DVDs behind me, they're all alphabetically. So if I ever like get a big enough book collection where it warrants me buying another one of these cases, then it'll probably be genre and then alphabetically throughout. At the moment, I'd say outrageous. Give it say a year, it'll probably be organised. Under oath, have you ever bought a book based on its cover alone? For me personally, I've never bought a book based on its cover alone, but when I was a kid going to the library with school and then with my parents and on my own, I have to say I did pick up books and rent them just on their cover alone. But I feel that's why kids' books have more nicely illustrated shiny front covers than say a bunch more adult, more fiction books, which the front covers are really eye-catching, but not as much as from what I remember when I was a kid. It might have just been my mindset back as a kid then. I've never bought a book based on its cover alone. Finally, take it outside or stay in. I personally don't like reading outside because of the wind and then the temperature change and the light change. Personally, I like to stay inside. I also dislike the heat a lot, which is why I'm suffering a bit at the moment because of this little bit of sun we're getting in the UK at the moment, and I can't hack it. I don't like the sun. I'm very much an autumn winter person, so typically I like to stay inside, stay in bed in a nice comfy chair, nice relaxed cold quiet atmosphere, and then I can just power through books and then get sucked into the book even more. So there we have it guys, that was my answers to the Inside and Out tag. On Friday, hopefully I'll have my review up of The Maze Runner. Oh my god, another great book. I'm very much enjoying it so far. I'm about 3/4 of the way through it. I'm on page 244, chapter 38, so it's getting very intense at the moment and I can't wait to carry on reading. That's what I'm going to be doing once I've edited this video. So hopefully I'll power through that tonight, record the video, and then you'll see that on Friday. If not, I'll have a nice little update video for you. So if you haven't already, please leave a comment on what you thought. If you have any other different ideas on the questions I've answered, which I'm sure you've probably already done a video. So if you have done a video, please just say, yeah, I've done this video, and I'll come and check it out. If not, please subscribe. See you guys soon.